I'm the script writer.
Oh, I'm a production manager.
My job is to make sure she does her job. I am the executive producer of Don't Trash That. As the executive producer of this show, I have to make sure that everything runs smoothly, that there is money to run the whole show, and that the show has been filmed properly and packaged properly, and that it goes on air.
I'm a director of the cameras on set and basically help produce this before that.
I'm one of the camera operator here. The toughest, of course, for the shot we need to go handheld, so that's quite tedious. Yeah.
My job is a sound recordist, so I record all the sounds of the scenes. Yeah.
How did we come up with this program? The two of us, June and I, we sat down and we thought, what's not been on television, what's educational for children, and what do they need to know? And we decided that they need to learn about what can make the earth better, how they can invest in another generation, and what legacies they can leave behind. And so the green message was very important, and we wanted to make it fun, we wanted to make it something that they could own, and that's how we came up with this program.
So before the shoot, my job was to get people to join the competition.
What is the most fun of your job?
Huh?
What's the most fun part of your job?
Being interviewed by you guys.
The most fun part about executive producing a show is to be able to work with a team of professionals to make sure that the show is successfully filmed and packaged and goes on air.
Fun part of the job is actually interacting with the kids and the adults as well, and just seeing everything come into plan, especially when you see kids get excited or when they make jokes. Sometimes you listen to things that you don't expect, and that's what makes the show interesting. Yeah.
What is the most fun part about your job?
Most fun part of my job is to eavesdrop on all the talents that are mic'd up behind the scenes.
What's the biggest challenge you have to overcome?
Being interviewed by you guys. But seriously, in the beginning the challenge was getting schools to take part, because a lot of schools already have their curriculum and programs. So yeah, so that was the initial challenge. But after that, everything was cool. Yeah.
There are many challenging parts as we went along. There are many different stages to the show. The most difficult part in the beginning was to make sure that we have enough recyclable materials that the kids can work on or to work with. And so as a crew, we started collecting recyclables from our own households. The crew has been very, very good at donating newspapers and Tetra Pak cartons and glass bottles and used clothes. And then as we went along, we managed to get the schools to collect more recyclable materials. And in the end, as you can see behind me, we have managed to dress up an entire studio with the recyclable materials that we all collected. So that was challenging.
What's the toughest part of your job?
Just to make sure everything goes on plan, and sometimes when there's so many people on set, it's hard to control if kids are touching stuff or if kids aren't listening.
Which job do you think is the toughest?
The toughest job? It's the toughest job. I think everyone's job is equally tough, because if without anybody's role in this studio, it wouldn't go as well. So everybody's role is very equally important. I mean, I could say even the kids are important as well. Without them, you wouldn't have a show.
My job is to be a TV host. I'm a full-time TV host and an MC. The most fun part of my job is interacting with all sorts of different people. Children, youths, adults, old people, people from all walks of life. The biggest challenge for me is memorizing scripts. I hate memorizing scripts. I like doing stuff off the cuff and writing my own scripts. I hate memorizing scripts. Did I say that again? Can I say that again? I hate memorizing scripts.
And that the host is also, speaking his lines correctly.
The biggest challenge in my job is coming here and seeing a lot of people mangle my script, tell other people that they don't like to memorize scripts, take out my lines that I've labored to write. Next time I'm getting a better host.
The biggest challenge I have to overcome is lousy hosts that doesn't do their lines well.
let things fly their heat. Oh God. Hello and welcome to the last episode of Don't Trash That. My name is Aiden Jaluna. I should go first. Welcome back to the final episode of Don't Trash That, where schools compete to turn refuse into reusable material. Take flight. Take flight. And which team can turn these Tetra Pak cartons into new products?
Use Tetra Pak cartons.
And we're in the midst of determining the ultimate trash strap. You're watching the sorry. The Chinese in CH and the school. Okay, still rolling.
Okay.
I feel quite nervous as I thought that we have no time to complete, but then in the end we actually complete the chair, even though it's not stable, but yeah, we try our best.
On the set while we were doing our stool, I was very nervous because actually our stool the stability was not there. So after much effort, we actually got it to be a little stable. So even though it's not that stable, we at least tried our best and hope to do better in the next round.
I'm scared that we will lose, but I'm confident that we will win. At the same time, yeah.
I felt a bit nervous when I was presenting, but I think we did great overall and our teamwork was quite well done, I would say myself.
I enjoyed the making of the kite because I feel that it was very fun and we could do a lot of things.
I also like to build the kite because it is fun to like cut out stuff and like enjoy the time wasted. How do you feel when the other team took away your time?
I felt kind of upset and annoyed because we have a lot to do and like without the time it's like it's just a setback, and I don't like. I learned to manage our time well because we didn't actually we have like rushing and everything, but I think we still did a good job.
So if you use the 15 minutes, they only have the remaining time of 5 minutes or 30 minutes. But since there was already 15 minutes gone, if you use the 30 minutes, it will only be cut short into 15 minutes. If you use the 5 minutes for penalty, it won't be that much. So yeah.
Yeah, we're quite confident, but if their kite flies, then because of their unique design, they might win.
I felt very disappointed because we did not check the entire bag before we went through the judging round.
From this competition, we learned how to manage our time better, so that as from our competition, we finished just in the nick of time with like milliseconds left. So and one of the problems was because we cut too many things. So if we were organized, if we were more organized, then we would have more time to check our bags and our bags would not break apart when 5 kg was placed into it.
I think our mentor was very helpful because I think without her, our design might have failed. And she gave us all our ideas, and as she is an artist, it benefits us because it will help her with design.
The biggest challenge was to make Anne wear the mask because she thinks it's very tight and not comfortable.
If we had more time, I think we should have given more accessories because she is a gangster, so we should have given more things that would add on to the gangster style.
I feel scared and a little nervous because this is the first time I'm going on TV.
Okay, it's very interesting to make something out of recyclable materials.
There is nothing hard about this challenge except for making our model wear the outfit.
I would like to make a tuxedo out of fabric.
I think our current costume is already quite well done.
I think the hip is very neat. So it looks like a cooking show like that with all the ingredients piled up. Doesn't look like a recycling competition at all.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think we have a 8 because like we have an idea and we we have enough material to do our product, so I think we have enough chance of winning.
I think that it's very resourceful. They have like everything we need to make our instrument.
We are not quite satisfied with our performance since we didn't have the melody well.
I've learned to work together and yeah.
I learned to need to coordinate when we play music. We need a timing and a melody also.
We have to contribute in all the teamwork we have to do.
Okay, this is like a bonus question. Okay.
Must ask the right question.
Scene 1, take 1.
Thank you.